Hey there, Internet World. My name is David.
And I'm David.
And this is
Daves of Our Lives.
Boop. Today we have a very special guest in store for you today. Guest?
Hi, my name's Nick.
Nick's here today to talk to us about religion, and we're also going to talk about movies. And that's pretty much it. We're going to have lots of distractions, a lot of tangents, usual. And I'm probably going to spend a lot of time making fun of Nick.
Unfortunately, my pants will remain on today.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel.
Well, I want to pretend like this camera's another friend and be like, hey,
Hey friends,
you're fucking
how you doing,
interviewing me like you're Ted. Have you heard of Nick's blog? And
I'm Ted.
You're fucking
Sex
interviewing me
architect.
like Chris Hansen does a Predator on To Catch a Predator. And I'm trying to act all natural. Like
She
the
was
camera's
15!
I don't want to call her Camera Ted. We should come up with a name though.
How about Cameron?
Love it.
You're agnostic? Pretty much everyone thinks, hey, because this guy doesn't believe in anything solid, that means he's never heard a religious argument before. So I'm just going to tell him all these things that he's heard a million times. Like,
Yeah.
They think just because you don't believe in anything, that's because you're some gullible, in transition type of person, like a swing voter,
Yeah.
but that's not true. Like, you believe as an agnostic that things just can't be known until you die. So, like, agnostic isn't some sort of in-between stage, it's his own philosophy. So when other religions hear that, they're like, oh, you're just some pussy in the middle or something like that. But it's like, no, that's the way I look at life.
I think that atheism comes off a little bit more like frightening to certain religious groups.
Yeah.
Where agnosticism is a place for like possibilities. Atheism is really that. It's really that like other realm kind of like it's. I think that there's a lot of negative stereotypes about atheists.
Yeah.
That's because
Nick doesn't help either.
He really doesn't.
that's because oh hey, in the media, you know, all the people they bring on TV, it's always the douchebag atheist, Richard Dawkins.
I like Richard Dawkins.
Yeah,
He's a douche, though.
he's a douche.
Hey, you know, some
What a
great
hilarious
people are
douche.
douches. Okay, some great people in this world
Bill
are douches.
Maher.
So
Bill
Bill Maher is a fucking
Atheist. Douche.
He is a douche though.
He's a
It's funny
huge
though.
douche.
Damn it. They're everywhere. Anytime you have an atheist in like a movie or a TV show, it's always like, oh man, this horrible thing happened to me and that's why I don't believe in God, because God wasn't there for me.
You know,
Kind of like, it reminds me of, it makes it seem like they're trying to tag atheists as like kids whose parents just don't understand it. Like, that's how they seem to be portraying like atheists in general.
You know,
Really annoying.
so far on TV, I've only ever seen one fictional atheist who doesn't stray. Like, there's always seem to have that moment where it's like,
Oh, maybe there is.
maybe there is something. That's House. Again,
Oh.
a douche.
I do.
Dexter, who's a serial
Serial
killer.
And therefore, a douche.
Damn it. He's a
So many
really
douches
cool
in the
douche
public
though.
eye.
Yeah, can there be like a non-douche atheist? That'd be really nice.
Nobody would watch it.
That's
I
true.
mean, you have to see his TV and movies to realize how much those stereotypes are never going to go away.
Oh, it's so annoying. I guess I
Eat
mean,
that shit up, man. They just,
At least you guys get represented in media, man. Fucking agnostics are never anywhere.
You can get proper representation for agnostics. Get up there. It's because we don't have a proper lobby.
We need someone who's
I don't think
charismatic.
atheists have a proper lobby. That's one thing that I thought was interesting.
The liberal media.
The liberal media shows us as douchebags. But
And I'm dead. So like, basically, you guys are being misrepresented. So you're like the Black and Latino community, and I'm Native Americans.
you guys got Pocahontas.
Like I said, zero representation. Not a single thing that I can think of. Not even a little bit.
Hey, at least they showed Native Americans. You know, in Beauty and the Beast, which takes place in France, only one character had the nerve to strike up a French accent.
Oh, the
Lumiere.
Well, I mean, if everyone in the film spoke French, then I don't think American audiences would want to watch it as much. And if you give them just an accent, but they're not actually speaking French, that, borderlines on xenophobic.
Yeah. Who's that? He's come on the Chappelle show, and he did Negrodamus.
Paul Mooney?
Yes, he was talking about Princess and the Frog. How like, why the fuck was she a frog? You got a black princess, and you fucking turned her into a frog. So stupid. And then I read an abridged script, for the Princess and the Frog recently, and it's like, okay, so the girl kissed the frog and turned herself into a frog. But then when the white girl at the end of the movie kissed the frog, she didn't fucking turn into a frog. It's so ridiculous.
Oh wait, Disney saved their ass. They said that she had to be kissed by a true princess for her to turn back.
Which is also really terrible.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't know what your definition of save their ass is. But I think they're working on a common definition here.
Oh,
Before we stray away too much from the conversation of religion, I did think it was interesting.
Kind of hard to stray away from that. But
I'm gonna bring this bitch back.
Shit, parachute pants? Alright. I'm sorry.
Representation and religion and all that. Nick, on his blog, wrote this thing about religious persecution, and I thought it was interesting how he pointed out that you can't even like really run unless you're somehow
You're
affiliated.
someone of faith. Yeah.
And that's bullshit.
They don't care. They kind of care if you're a Muslim, but apparently in a battle between a Muslim and atheist, Muslims win. Why? Because it's still God.
We have a Muslim representative?
Yeah, in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, we also have an atheist representative here in California.
Florida. Muslim representative.
Yeah.
Yep. Muslim
The same state where...
The same state where Siobhan Martin got shot and the police didn't do shit because fuck the police.
They finally got it. And gentlemen, you can find me at nickcomplainsdaily.blogspot.com.
That's Nick Complains Daily at blogspot.com.
And he really does complain daily.
He really,
Sometimes
I mean, all the
surprise
time.
daily.
Sometimes quote drought.
Yeah.
You know I feel